What's up, guys? Thrillville here with Amusement Addicts. It's been a long time, but work is crazy. Coronavirus, not a lot going on with amusement parks today. I want to talk today about Dorney Park. Dorney Park is getting a new roller coaster. That's right, I said Dorney Park, the forgotten stepsister of Cedar Fair. Let's take a look at the blueprints. These are real, actual leaked blueprints submitted from the park to the county and the state. This is not the GCI that I expected. This is a wooden shuttle coaster from Gravity Group. You guys know that Gravity Group wooden shuttle coaster in that little park called Switchback. This is just like Switchback. However, I think it'll have a defining characteristic. We'll talk about that later. But again, this is just a overhead. We don't know what's going on inside of the layout, just like we don't in any other overhead hand-drawn blueprint of any roller coaster that's ever been new ever in the history. So we don't know what is inside this layout. But what I can tell you is it's at least 102 feet tall. So we have a decent height on only the second wooden shuttle coaster in the United States. For instance, Mystic Timbers is 100 feet tall. These new wooden roller coasters can pack a lot of speed and a lot of elements without going to extreme height. And honestly, Mystic Timbers is my favorite wooden roller coaster. Sorry, Beast. But yes, it is. So I think that's a really good height for a wooden roller coaster, specifically a wooden shuttle coaster. So what we see here is we got the color codes coming up right now. The light orange will be the lift hill, the blue being the station, yellow being the queue line, the dark burnt orange being the layout. So you have a light orange lift hill here going up about 100 feet tall, and a sharp left turn into a drop. That sharp left turn, that is very familiar. Yes, it's just like Switchback. You're going to do a sharp turn to the left and then down the drop, the first drop, into this dark orange area, which is the layout again. I expect bank turns, high bank turns, or I'm sorry, low bank turns close to the ground. Lots of small airtime hills and bankings. And then we come to this rather large, looks to me like a large helix into this gray area. This gray area is the end of the track, the spike. This right here tells me it's 100% hands down a wooden shuttle coaster. So you'll go up this spike and then traverse the track backwards, just like Switchback. But there's one thing that I kind of expect that Switchback doesn't have. Everyone knows in the renderings, Switchback had this curved or roll in the spike. And then upon building, whether that be the park's issue or the manufacturer's issue, there's no spike. It's just there's no roll. It's just a vertical spike. I'll talk about that in a second, but more I want to talk about the removal of another roller coaster. This layout, these plans go directly over some of the land for Possessed, which everyone knows is Wicked Twister's little sister. So there was a whole bunch of rumors that Wicked Twister was going to be removed and sent to another park. What if Wicked Twister is not going to be removed and sent to another park, but this guy is Wicked Twister's little sister? What if Possess is going to be removed? Well, this layout and this overlay here that I have shows Possess will most likely be removed, and I have a little bit more proof on that. But I want to know what you think. Is this good or bad for the park? In my opinion, it's never good to lose such an iconic launch coaster, which in most Cedar Fair parks, this wouldn't be iconic. But it's Dorney Park. This is very iconic. Specifically to people who go to Dorney Park, that's their home park. the majority of the general public that visit Dorney Park, this is their home park. Will Possessed be missed? That's something that we'll have to look into. That's something that we'll have to talk about at a later date. Where will Possessed go? I'll let you guys talk about that in the comments, because this is strictly a video about this thing. This new wooden shuttle coaster. And now I have this gold bar here. That is the station of that Intamin launch shuttle coaster I was just talking about. And you can see it's just not going to work. Now, I've heard people say, hey, it's going to go up in between that helix. While that would be extremely cool for the people riding it Possessed, it's not going to happen. Possessed will be removed. Right there, I circle the entire... It's just not going to happen. So, Possessed's gone. This thing is going to take up most of Possessed land. It's going to take up the old Stinger's land, plot of land. So what are they going to do with what's left of that land? Well, that's something I'm going to, again, leave for you guys to talk about in the comments. But let's get to my proof. Here we go. Dorney Park Attraction Major Plan 2020 102 request. For preliminary final plan reviews, an application to further develop the property located at 3830 Dorney Park Road, the plan proposes to remove an existing attraction. Bam, there's my proof. Construct a new attraction, which is what this video is about, associated with walkways and access drives, maintenance roads and access roads, and relocate a portion of the existing Zephyr train ride. So, there it is, in black and white. This is my proof. Now, is this a 2020 coaster with all the COVID-19 stuff going on? Well, these plans have been taken. They submitted them and then unsubmitted them after the COVID-19 took hold, and they were not able to open Dorney Park. But I 100% expect them to resubmit these plans, the exact same plans with the exact same implications. And whenever it gets built, whenever they're able to go out there and build this thing and the park's able to open, hopefully they can get this thing started in 2020 and riders can go nuts in 2021. That's something we will have to wait and see. So, what do you think about this? What do you think about this wooden shuttle coaster from Gravity Group? Now, if this were going in Cedar Point or Kings Island or Kings Dominion, it may not be the talk of the town. But this is going in Dorney Park. They are building this thing in Dorney Park. And if it was built in any other Cedar Fair park that I just mentioned, it would be dramatically compared to Switchback. It would be probably picked apart and compared to Switchback. But this is going once again in Dorney Park, which, like I said, most of the general public, this is their home park. So it may not even be compared at all to Switchback, or some of these, we're not talking about coaster enthusiasts or amusement park enthusiasts here. Some of these guys may not even know what Switchback is. So, I do think this is a good addition to Dorney Park because of that specifically. This isn't a huge park. This isn't a park where the roller coaster next to it is going to outshine this roller coaster. They don't have to go massively huge. They don't have to go tallest, fastest, longest, most inversions, blah, 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 what have you. They don't have to do that. They can build a mid-range roller coaster, sell it as something amazing, and to the people who go to Dorney Park as their home park, this would be a huge attraction. This was the rendering for Switchback, if you remember. It's got that roll like I was talking about earlier. And I think that they will add this in. They will add this roll in, this twist in just to make it different from Switchback, because the amusement park industry is still even though there's not a roller coaster war going on right now, even though I feel like the war's kind of ended, there's still, they still want to one-up each other. So I believe that possibly they will go ahead and add this twist in to this vertical spike on this new roller coaster at Dorney Park. Tell me what you think, because I'm a firm believer in it. And I want to know why it wasn't added for Switchback. I don't, like I said, comment below, let me know what you think, because I don't know why it wasn't added. Maybe it wasn't added for a specific reason, a safety reason, a money reason. If you do know why it wasn't added, let me know in the comments. But I hope you all are staying safe out there, and I really hope that we can get on a roller coaster here in 2020. Man, I am dying to get on Orion. It's killing me. It really is killing me. There's no pools are going to open as of right now. Amusement parks aren't open. I need to ride a roller coaster. I'm Thrill Bill. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the queue line. I'm out of here.